Tim, do you have any idea what time it is? It's almost midnight. You usually message when you're working late. I tried calling your office line too. Please just answer me. I get worried when I don't hear from you. Did you at least eat dinner? The cafeteria closes at 8, right?
Oh, sorry, Lily, I was asleep.
Asleep? Where were you sleeping if not at home?
At the office. Pretty messed up that nobody woke me up.
Nobody's there this late. Were you the only one working?
Yeah, I had to finish some reports. Deadline tomorrow.
Oh, you'll catch a cold sleeping at the office. The heating turns off after hours. Want me to come pick you up? Or I can call a taxi.
Nah, don't worry about it. I think I'll just get a hotel room nearby.
What? Why a hotel? We have a perfectly good bed at home.
Well, I missed the last bus home, and if I'm gonna pay for a taxi, I might as well just get a budget hotel room. I wouldn't waste sleeping time commuting either.
The last bus was at 11. Were you already asleep then? You could have set an alarm.
I just fell asleep at my desk. It wasn't on purpose.
You've been staying out overnight a lot lately. This is the 3rd time this week. Is everything okay at work?
Can't help it. It's a busy time at work right now.
You said that last month too. Is there a big project?
Several, actually. End of quarter stuff.
But I ran into Mike Stevens' wife the other day, and she said they're going on a family trip this weekend. Seems like he makes it home every night too.
Don't compare him to me. Stevens is off the promotion track, to be honest. He just coasts by doing the bare minimum.
That's not what I heard from his wife. She said he got excellent reviews last quarter. He always seemed dedicated.
He's just good at looking busy. But hey, you wouldn't understand since you barely work sitting at home all day.
What's that supposed to mean? I've been working since 7 a.m. today.
Working from home? Don't even try to compare that to what I do. Come talk to me when you're actually breaking a sweat working like I am.
I meet all my deadlines. My clients are happy. Just because I work from home doesn't mean it's not real work. I know going to the office every day is tough, but that's no reason to talk down about my job.
Looking at a computer screen isn't real work. Try dealing with office politics. Try having actual co-workers to manage.
I deal with clients every day. I still work and I still earn money.
Yeah, whatever. I was wrong. I'm gonna find the hotel and go to sleep.
You always do this. Belittle my work, then end the conversation? Wait, you're coming home tomorrow, right? I actually ordered those oysters you love. I was thinking we could make that oyster stew you like.
Oh, nice thinking. That sounds good. When did you order them? The good ones from the fish market?
Got them fresh this morning. Had to wait in line for an hour. So you'll come home tomorrow then?
Yeah, if there's oyster stew waiting, I'll definitely come home early.
That's great. I'll have everything ready. Early means before 7, right? The oysters need to be cooked fresh.
Don't start cooking until I message. I might have a meeting run late.
Oh, okay.
Cool, thanks. Heading to the hotel now. Good night.
Which hotel? Just in case I need to reach you. Tim? Tim, you said you'd come home early today. It's past 9 p.m. The office closed an hour ago. Are you working late again?
Sorry, I haven't finished work.
You couldn't message earlier? I've been waiting. I told you that we needed to talk.
Fine, talk now then. Go ahead.
This isn't something for text. We haven't had dinner together in weeks. This is something I want to discuss face to face.
Just cut to the chase. I'm busy. Keep it brief.
You're always busy lately, even on weekends. We can't even have a real conversation anymore, can we?
What's this about? If you're just gonna complain, I don't want to hear it. Are you gonna say something or not?
You want me to say it here? Over text? Fine, I'll say it. About Karen.
Huh?
That name means something to you, doesn't it?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. There are lots of Karens. Who are you talking about?
You don't need to hide it anymore. I know everything. I know about your affair with Karen, your coworker.
What the hell? Are you seriously suspecting me of cheating just because I'm not home? Stop with these paranoid delusions. You're scaring me.
Paranoid? Should I list the dates? The hotels? I'm not suspecting anything. I know what's happening. I've had you investigated for the past month.
Investigated? What are you talking about?
I hired a private investigator.
What the hell? Why would you do that? Have you lost your mind? Are you stalking me now?
Why? Because your behavior has been obviously strange these past few months. Even during busy periods before, you never stayed out overnight. But lately you're constantly not coming home. Did you think I wouldn't get suspicious? Did you think saying it's work would cover everything? The late nights, the missed calls, the sudden hotel stays?
I can't believe you'd violate my privacy like this. You're actually terrifying. This is insane. You need help.
The person having an affair is the one who's wrong. This is your fault, Tim. I knew something was off, but it took me until a month ago to finally get the courage to investigate.
A month ago? What happened then? What made you so suspicious?
The night I got those oysters for you, when you promised you'd come home early.
Oh, right, when work got in the way. I told you I was busy.
Whether it was really work or not, I really needed you home that night. It was our wedding anniversary.
Oh, my bad. Completely forgot. Not like it's that important.
Not important? 3 years of marriage isn't important? It makes sense you'd forget, though. You don't care about me at all anymore.
Don't make such a big deal about an anniversary. It's just another day. People only care about that stuff on TV.
What? Just another day?
This is why you're such a pain.
I'm the one who's wrong? For wanting to celebrate our marriage?
Yeah, you are. I'm having an affair because you've lost your appeal as a wife. Always nagging, getting older and more unattractive. Karen is young, sweet, and super cute. She doesn't track my every move or hire investigators.
So you're just going to be shameless about cheating? Not even trying to deny it anymore?
Well, I'm happy now. Got myself a young, cute girlfriend. Why wouldn't I be? At least she trusts me, unlike some people.
Do you even realize you're married? Do you understand how terrible what you're doing is? How long has this been going on? Was anything you said to me true?
We don't have kids, so all that's left is to get divorced. Simple.
So you want a divorce? Just like that?
Yeah, I don't need you anymore, and I can't stay married to someone who hires private investigators. You probably secretly check my phone too, right? Makes me want to come home even less. You brought this on yourself, being so controlling.
So this isn't just a temporary lapse in judgment? You've actually thought this through.
Karen is way better than you anyway. She understands me, doesn't suffocate me.
I see. At least you're not trying to make excuses. You've made yourself very clear.
So divorce it is then. Glad we agree on something.
Fine, but you'll be paying compensation. Make sure to tell Karen too. She's from your company, so she knew you were married when she got involved. The law is clear about this.
What? You're the one who's at fault. I only found someone else because you're such a failure as a wife. Why should I pay compensation when this is your fault? You drove me to this.
Under the law, the cheating spouse is the one who pays compensation. It doesn't matter what excuses you make. The facts are clear.
God, you're insufferable. So this was about money all along. You probably wanted me to have an affair just to get compensation. You planned this whole thing, set me up from the start.
What are you even saying? I kept trying to make things work even after I knew about the affair. I kept hoping your feelings might come back. That's why I kept trying. I cooked your favorite meals. I waited up for you. I believed your lies about work.
Whatever. If this is gonna be long, forget it. I'm moving out tomorrow, so get the divorce papers ready. I'll send someone for my things.
Just leaving like that? Without discussing anything? When are you going to actually discuss things with me? You just left the house and now you won't even respond. If this continues, I'll have to go to your workplace. It's been a week, Tim. We need to handle this properly.
Can't you shut up and wait for a bit? If I'm not responding, it means I'm busy. I have my own circumstances here.
Circumstances? That's not my problem. We need to discuss the compensation and division of assets. And what about all the things you bought in the furniture? Are you just going to leave it all here? The lease is in both of our names. The utilities too.
Throw everything in the house away. I don't need any of it. Keep it all if you want.
What? I have to clean it up? Even throwing things away costs money. If you're leaving it to me, I'll need compensation for that too. You can't just abandon everything.
Money, money, money. You're so greedy. Always about the money with you.
You're the one who won't discuss things properly. This is all necessary for divorce. These are legal requirements.
Then I should get paid too, since you want to talk about money.
I don't think I owe you anything. You're the one who needs to pay compensation, remember? How many times do I have to say it? You're the one who cheated.
You do have money to pay. Living expenses. All that money I wasted on you.
Living expenses? What are you talking about?
If you want a fair compensation, pay back all the living expenses. I want back every penny I spent supporting you. Every single bill I paid, every dinner I bought, every vacation we took.
What? You can't be serious.
I mean all the money I spent supporting you during our marriage. You'll pay back everything. Rent, food, utilities, everything else I wasted on you. If you're asking for compensation, we're settling all accounts. Fair is fair. You want my money? I want mine back too.
Settle all accounts. Really? You mean it? You want a full accounting? Perfect.
Huh? Why are you happy? What's with that reaction?
Because you'll settle all our living expenses, right? Then you'll pay the compensation and agree to the divorce too? Let's do the math then. Every single expense.
Well, yeah, but you seem too eager about this.
Then I have no complaints. I'll prepare the living expense calculations right away. I've kept all our records, every receipt.
You're being surprisingly agreeable. Did you want the divorce that badly? You really are heartless till the end. You were acting all hurt before, but you just wanted out.
Tim, isn't divorce what you wanted? Were you hoping I'd beg you to stay? You're the one who said you were happy with Karen.
That's not exactly it, but you're twisting things.
Then this works out great, right? Once we finish calculating living expenses, we can handle the compensation claim too. Please actually show up for the discussion this time. If you keep avoiding it or ignoring me, I really will contact your workplace. I mean it about going to your office. This needs to be settled.
I'm not running or hiding, and you're just proving I made the right choice leaving you. Being married to you is a waste of my life. You'll see how much you owe me. Just wait for the numbers. Hey, Lily, what the hell is this? I just got your bill for living expenses and compensation. There must be some mistake. These numbers can't be right. Did you make this up?
Oh, you received it. I had my accountant review everything. Every transaction is documented.
What's this about? Why would I need to pay you almost $80,000, including compensation? This is insane! You're trying to rob me!
Well, you said to settle the living expenses, didn't you? You wanted to see the numbers. There they all are.
You're the one who should be paying me. I supported you. I paid for everything. What's with these numbers? Can't you even do basic math?
Hey, we've been married 3 years. Think about it. Your take-home pay was $2,100 a month, right? Should I break it down for you?
Yeah, so that proves I supported you.
Yet you spent almost $1,000 monthly on yourself. You only gave me half of what you earned, remember? Your gym membership, your golf club dues, those expensive lunches.
Right, I gave you $1,000 monthly, so that's $12,000 a year. Over 3 years, I spent $36,000 on you. That's what you owe me.
Our rent is $700 a month. Between utilities, internet, insurance, groceries, and everything else, how much do you think I paid monthly? And that car you bought last year? Who do you think paid for that? Let's talk about that car. $24,000 from our joint account.
That was from our joint savings. our money. We both contributed.
What? Why are joint savings suddenly ours when everything else is separate? That savings was mostly from my salary. I can show you the deposits, month by month.
That's impossible. I earned more than you. You're lying.
I brought home over $3,000 monthly, and I only spent about $200 on personal expenses. Meanwhile, you were burning through money like crazy. So no, I wasn't supported by you. If anything, it's the other way around. Want to see my tax returns? Bank statements?
You were making over $3,000 a month? Since when? Why didn't you tell me?
Of course, had to. With a husband spending $1,000 monthly on himself, no matter how many times I asked, you wouldn't fix your spending habits. It was easier for me to just earn more. Remember all those times I asked about budgeting? You said I was nagging, called me a penny pincher.
But you work from home. It's just computer work.
Yes, I do. So what? I might not be breaking a sweat like you said, but I worked hard to build my income. Sometimes I even cut back on sleep. Meanwhile, you just wasted money and ended up cheating. You really are worthless. Maybe think about your own situation before talking down to me. I built my client base and expanded my business while you were golfing with your coworkers.
I had no idea you earned that much. Why didn't you ever say anything?
Whatever, just pay what you owe. I did the calculations properly. Everything's documented.
$80,000? Plus you're asking Karen for $20,000? That's $100,000 total. Isn't that excessive? There's no way this is right. You're trying to punish me.
You're the one who said to settle living expenses, right? I just did what you asked. Every expense, every bill, every payment.
Sorry, let's forget about the living expenses. That was a mistake.
What? Now you want to back out?
There's no law about paying back living expenses. I won't accept this. You can't make me pay that.
You brought it up, but now that you have to pay, it's suddenly off the table? How convenient.
Look, I was wrong before. I spoke without thinking. Let's talk about this.
Wrong? You're just being selfish to the end. Which is it? You wanted to settle accounts, so let's settle them.
You know, Lily, you're really amazing. I had no idea you earned more than me. We should talk about this in person. Over dinner, maybe?
No, thanks. Just pay the fair compensation, then $30,000 should be manageable with a loan. That's all I'm asking for now.
Lily, I've been thinking about you differently now. You're actually really capable.
What? What are you playing at?
Actually, Karen has no savings at all. She's telling me I need to pay her compensation too. She's totally useless. Just wants my money, not like you.
Excuse me? Are you serious right now?
So I want to come back home. Let's cancel the divorce. We can start fresh. I see things differently now.
Are you serious right now? After everything you said?
Dead serious. I haven't been seeing Karen these past few days anyway. I was just acting tough because I felt like I couldn't back down. I'm sorry, Lily. I'll change and be a better husband from now on. We can budget together. Please give me another chance.
You think I'd cancel the divorce over that? How little do you think of me? I don't want to be with you anymore. I supported you all this time, then you cheated and said being with me was pointless. You called me unattractive, said I was a failure as a wife.
That wasn't how I really felt. I was just angry. Please, Lily.
Gross. You're disgusting.
What? Don't say that.
I said you're gross. Your thinking is disgusting. Why would I want to try again with a money-wasting cheater? I finally found the strength to end this and settle accounts. Now you only want me for my money, just like you wanted Karen for her looks. You haven't changed at all.
But you were trying so hard to keep me before. All those messages, the oyster stew. Remember our first date, how happy we were?
I don't want to anymore. Unlike you, I don't flip-flop on my decisions, and this wasn't something I decided lightly. Just sign the divorce papers. I was trying to save our marriage, but you killed it. You destroyed any chance of me ever getting back with you. Those memories mean nothing now.
Lily, please, I'm really sorry. I promise I'll never waste money or cheat again. We can start over. I'll treat you better. I'll appreciate you more. I'll quit golf and cancel my gym membership, whatever you want.
You're the most unreliable person I've ever met. Choosing divorce was definitely the right call. Your promises are worthless, just like your wedding vows.
Don't say that. 3 years weren't a waste. I can change. Give me one more chance. I'll prove it to you.
Stop messaging me. Talk to my lawyer.
What about our future? Everything we planned. The house we wanted to buy.
There is no our future. Not anymore.
I'll do anything. Please, just one more chance.
You had 3 years of chances. You wasted all of them.
I was stupid. I see that now.
I'm glad you finally understand. Once this is over, I'm blocking all your contacts. Being married to you really was a waste of my life. After that, when my lawyer warned him that we'd contact his workplace if he didn't cooperate with the divorce and compensation, he finally showed up for discussions. He tried bringing me flowers to the first meeting and kept talking about second chances. Though he apologized repeatedly, I had zero intention of forgiving him. Each apology just reminded me of his cruelty. Once he realized I absolutely wouldn't back down, he signed the divorce papers during our third meeting. He kept crying every time we met, which was just annoying. I felt nothing but relief. The tears seemed as fake as his promises. As for Karen, she couldn't pay the compensation herself and had her parents pay it. They were shocked to learn that she was with a married man. I heard that her parents are now suing Tim for hurting their daughter. They're both just wasting time with pointless drama. Since deciding on divorce, my mind has been completely clear. No more anxiety checking my phone. No more lonely dinners waiting for him. I was wrong to think that marriage meant we couldn't separate easily, or that if I just supported him and tried harder, things would work out. I blamed myself for so long. I tried to be the perfect wife. Now that I'm free from that cursed thinking, I truly feel happy from the bottom of my heart. My business is growing. I'm sleeping better. Going forward, I'll be more honest with my feelings. And if I'm blessed with another relationship, I hope to find someone who truly believes in supporting each other equally. Someone who values partnership. Someone who understands real love isn't about money or looks. But for now, I'm happy being on my own.